Hello, my name is William and this is Found in Japan, and today we are at Daisen Koen. This is one of my favorite places to visit. I brought my family here. Hopefully we can get inside. This is a traditional Japanese garden built by the city inside an awesome park. There's tons of Sakura today. There's people having wedding shoots, and I think it'll be really awesome. So if you can see up here, there's some people having wedding photos taken in a kimono and whatnot, and we're going to get inside. The great thing about this place is that it is only 200 yen to get into. So 200 yen. Just going to make sure the audio is good real quick. Oh, sounds like we're good. So my name is William. This is Found in Japan, and we do videos on life, content, and things found in Japan. And if you're interested in that, consider liking, subscribing. And there's a link in the description today that we have a Discord now. So if you want to stay informed, then you can do that. They have a tea house here where you can actually try traditional Japanese sweets. Oh, thank you. Oh, otana? So, and, so, hi, thank you. So, this is a very nice garden. It's very warm today. To get to this park, it's about a 10-minute walk from Mikunigaoka駅, and we'll make sure to do that maybe on the way out if we can. So they've got lots of staff in here cleaning. This is the kanji for otana, which means adult. It's only 200 yen. It's 100 yen for children. So let me get rid of this. It's cool. It looks like they had several different pamphlet languages. He actually went and got it for me. So, it says, a traditional Japanese garden is quite different from Western style gardens. Even when rocks and stones are used, it is not the same as in a European rock garden. And if the Japanese garden has water in its design, it is very different from Western gardens in its foundation. Traditional Japanese landscape and design and architecture have been uniquely developed from ancient times. So it's cool. They handed out. So we're gonna take a little stop here. When I came here in April with my parents back before I got married, it was rainy and it was actually kind of cool. So this is the entire garden and all the different things they have in it. So it's cool. They got this. It is very warm today, but still very pleasant. Looks like they have little QR codes for everything, so if you wanted to, you can actually check what it's saying. Right now it is like 11-ish Japan time on a weekday, but this is probably as crowded as this is going to get. Mainly because right now we're in Haruyasumi, or the spring holiday for schools. when we leave here, you'll be able to see all the kids running about. Yeah, just it was a nice walk to get here. I believe that you can get to Mikunigaoka by the Nankai or JR lines, and there are several nearby stops. I actually have a nice cold brew green tea latte in my bag. So it's very nice. Oh, Ravisha, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Very impromptu. I never have a schedule. Today we are at this, the Daisen Koen, Nihon Koen, the Japanese traditional garden. When I came here before, this was actually covered in chrysanthemums. They were having a festival displaying different varieties and shapings of the chrysanthemum. Thank you, I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on a replay or joining us live, leaving a like and a comment really helps out the video. They've got bunches of varieties of flowers. I wish I was better with flower varieties, but I know more about vegetables than I do about flowers. We've got what probably was a little water bed turned into a little flower bed. Watch your step. Pinks and purples. This is what it's all about in May season. Pinks and purples and white. Is this a botanical garden? Yes, no. This is a city-built garden, Japanese traditional garden that's built inside a larger park. So it's called a Nihon, so it's modeled after what would be a traditional Japanese garden. Outside they have lots and lots of sakura. It's actually the #1 sakura location in the city as advertised by the city. So we'll make sure to go out there and check out a bunch of the sakura on our way out. But first, koi! Koi, or in English, carp, are often found at these gardens. So ooh, sorry about that. Looks like I have to shift the weight a little more. I know when I came here a long time, like 12, 13 years ago now, you could feed the koi. I don't know if you can still do that, but we will check. Now this bridge reminds me of the bridge that nomadic gaijin walked on to go see some flowers like a year ago on one of his live streams. So it says, please refrain from eating inside. Just a little rest shelter. And some low Sakura. It's very relaxing, yes. Like I said, it's really sunny. It's quite warm right now. If it was summertime, this might be a bit unbearable, but there might be more feathered, like leaf foliage stuff. Right now it's very barren in some places, but very nice. I don't know what this is called, but it's very pretty. Hello, everyone. As Nightbot is saying right now, the current weather in Osaka City, which is pretty close, is 16 degrees Celsius or 61 degrees Fahrenheit, which is an awesome day, beautiful weather for a walk through a Japanese garden. Thank you very much, everybody who has shown up for the live stream and is watching on the replay. It really does mean a lot. When we go through the park today after this, we'll probably notice that there are a lot of grandparents with kids. It is currently Wednesday, and so a lot of kids are off on spring holiday. If you missed it earlier, this garden has excellent foreign language service, and when I came in, they helped me use the machine and they handed me a pamphlet in English. So maybe not good to assume that I speak English, but I guess you can't really go wrong there. Here's another cool little bridge. Looks like they have a little water flow issue, so they need to supplement a bit. Probably need to get some different hoses. If you are a child, like I think elementary school and under, it's only 100 yen to come inside, and I believe it's free for an older person that has their like senior citizen card. I like you, you like me, you're liking this stream, so how about you like that like button? Thank you, Nightbot. We have some. So up toward the top we had some smaller orange and white carp, and these are the larger variety. Yes, the entrance ticket is relatively cheap, just 200 yen. We'll walk over the other bridge in a minute. I don't want to disturb a couple that's having their wedding photos taken. Dirty koi. Skull Crusher, good morning. That is not a Mandalorian tower. That is a peace memorial that the city has built. But here's a couple. I hope they don't mind getting their wedding photos taken. Very beautiful and traditional kimono. So many people will have wedding photos taken in kimono, but not actually use them in their wedding service. It's very expensive. I know, I did it. It's a nice area here. Good for a thumbnail. Yeah, I wish I might have to pull that out as a better thumbnail for the live stream than this. So this is the tea ceremony house. I came here to practice and learn how to draw koi, actually, for koi nobori. As you can see, there's actually quite a few wedding shoots going on. Husband walking up behind the bride, and more big old carp. There's some big carp. You can hear a bunch of noise in the background. There's an elementary school just on the other side. Whatever this is getting ready to bloom. It's a good place for wedding pictures for sure. Little waterfall. Says it's easy to slip. Please be careful. Oh, there's a giant white koi over here. And an orange and black one hiding. We're gonna stop here and have ourselves a sip of tea. Let me see if I can't. Wow. So I greatly underestimated the temperature today. So, like I said, Ayataka, my favorite tea maker. It's very, very delicious, and this is their green tea latte or matcha latte. It costs 150 yen, and it is very delicious. The blue cap means that this is the cold version. Any place to feed them. I'm fairly sure there used to be, but now with Corona, I think they're toning that down quite a bit. So, from here we can get a better look at a couple having their wedding shots done. Kawaii, cute. Kanpai. Oh. It looks like the feeding area is no more, but we'll check when we get over there. There's some turtles. Ooh. Just sunbathing, as reptiles do. Man, it is a nice day. If you didn't know, recently it's been raining on and off, which is great because that triggers the cherry blossoms to bloom. But at the same time, it can be kind of miserable because it's not warm, it's not cold. It's just like pitter patter rain, butch butch, everything gets wet. Up here they have a bunch of varietals on display. So there is some bonsai on display. This right here is where my brother almost fell in. It's just some really nice seating, but there used to be food dispensers here. That's actually, you used to be able to throw out food and the fish would go nuts. They do have toilets if you need it. So this is where the food is returned. Let's see if we can't get a container of fish food. A duck sleeping. This is where I came, and you can actually do tea tasting. I did koi painting here. Postcards, just 50 yen. This room is air conditioned, so it's quite nice, but this is what traditionally the inside of a house would have looked like. I'm gonna get out of the way so I'm not in this couple's photos. We got a instruction manual on all the different types of this flower. Wow, it's a very beautiful display here.すいません。鯉の餌。
今これ。
あ、
ローズ。
わかりました。
ごめんなさい。
はい。持ってます。
はい、
ありがとうございます。So unfortunately, they're not doing the feeding right now. So they have locked it. So here's that couple again. So they have bitter tea and Japanese sweets. You can have coffee and that's sweet. Konnichiwa.
チケットあそこに入り口の券売機で、
はい、わかりました。
こちらに持ってきていただいたらお好きな場所でいただけますので。はい、
わかりました。はい、ありがとうございます。
お願いします。わかりますか？
大丈夫です。はい。
すごい苦手が上手かもしれない。ありがとうございます。
So to get this tea and seats, we have to actually buy a ticket in the vending machine. So we can't. Oh, Jean-Paul. Hello, hello. Nice to have you here. We're gonna actually spend 500 yen and get some Japanese bitter green tea and let's see, it was not kohi, it's orange juice. This one right here, 450 yen. You could pay with electronic money. Thank you, Kukuro-chan, and Ohairi. And 50 yen back. Kawaii. I ordered this green tea set and sumimasen. Hi.
お待たせしました。
はい、お願いします。
こちらでお召し上がりになりますか？
どっちががいい？あっちに
はい、
お待ちします。
はい、わかりました。
はい。
そしたら2番で
はい。
呼ばさせていただきますので、これお持ちいただけますか？
はい。
ではご用意させていただきます。
So, I am number 2 and they're going to bring it to me. So we'll have a seat and look out. It's a really great day to be here, I think. I have to go now, Found. Thank you for the live stream and have a nice Sakura day. Thank you, Ravisha. I really appreciate it. Thank you for mentioning pressing the like button. Of course, hitting like helps every video. Leaving a comment also does so. And it really does mean a lot. I probably haven't had this tea and sweets in close to maybe 5 or 6 years now. Let me get you guys on the front here. It should not take them long to make it. I'm still growing out my beard. I think nomadic gaijin's gonna beat me out pretty soon. Who knows? By the way, how are you doing today, John? Is everything going well with you? We got some other people, it says, in the chat, just lurking. So I do appreciate it that you are here. 本当にありがとうございます。
お待たせしました。どうぞ。はい、頂戴します。
ありがとうございました。
今日のお菓子のご名は桜でございます。
はい、
どうぞごゆっくり。
はい、ありがとうございます。So, let me get you guys a picture here. Yo. So we have bitter green tea, and this is a sweet that is made to taste like Sakura. So if you look inside, it has a white koshi-an or anko. So let's give it a shot here. All right, so. Have to be careful, the cup is hot. Traditionally, you turn it 3 times. It is very, very bitter. Very cute bowl. If you don't know, Sakai City has a long, lasting historical relevance with the Portuguese and Portuguese settlers and explorers who came to Japan. So there's a lot of Portuguese stuff. Oh. Ooh, that is bitter. This is the mochi, dango, and this is a stick used to eat it that is carved from a piece of bamboo. White inside koshiang and sakura flavor. Very good, mild sweetness. I don't taste sakura so much, but you never really do. Very, very pleasant combo of sweet and soft. And again, for 450 yen, I believe you can do this outside. When I was walking here, I saw a place that you could do it. So you don't even have to come in, but for 200 yen, you also get to see the whole garden. This is actually my semi-breakfast because I woke up really late today, and by the time I got all the housework done and left, I needed to leave to catch a train. So and turn it back. Yeah, this bonsai right here is very, very beautiful. I'm actually sitting right next to them. Oh, very pleasant. The wind is really nice today. This is maybe one of the best days to come. Oh, ごちそうさまでした. Just a quick, light snack. Support the city. Was very good and also very quick. Oh. I am kind of disappointed that we can't feed the koi and ducks, but I do understand. So it says here, when you're done eating, please put just one last look. The girl who's having her wedding photos taken is actually wearing the wedding hat. It's very hard to move in. All right, so that was the Japanese garden. ありがとうございました。All right, so that concludes the Japanese traditional garden here at Daisen Koen. So let's go look for some sakura and then make our way back to the station. I know for a fact that there is a bunch of multicolored sakura over here on the side. And like I said, this is advertised on the city website as one of the best places to view sakura in this city. So I happen to know these sakura here, not because I got lost, but so I have to go now for a half hour. So cheers. No problem, Paul. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. As always, arigatou gozaimasu. Anybody who can drop in helps make the stream more lively and more enjoyable. So, domo, arigatou. Up here we have Sakura, and these are dual color Sakura. With look, these are this is actually the back entrance of the park, and here's another couple having wedding photos taken. Well, again, that is a peace memorial, not a Mandalorian tower. I'm really getting a bitter aftertaste of that tea. Quite pleasant, but also bitter. This park is great if you got little kids because they have quite a nice playground. What makes it great is that the play area is actually inside the woods, so it has some shading. I've been to a couple playgrounds here in Japan that are out in the open, and man, they are just hot. This lady right here is actually out on run. It's like the second or third time she's run by. I got back down cold today in the 50s and windy, but it looks nice and sunny and warm here. Yes, here. Actually, Dwayne, Dad, I was just at the traditional Japanese garden that we visited when you came for my wedding. So we're gonna walk through the rest of the park and see what there is, because I've never actually walked around here. It is the Hanami season, or literally flower viewing. Here's a little Buddhist monument. Just lots of people out doing the Hanami thing. So a lot of these trees here seem to have like barriers around them, which I've never seen before. So I guess since these are weeping cherries, they want to protect them. do know that I did come here one time for like adventure day or something, and they had a treasure hunt throughout the whole park, and my kids loved it. They had little trinkets and treasures hidden everywhere, and you had to find them and write down notes. Scavenger hunt, there we go. Lots of places to just have a sit and a bento. Actually, on the other side of the park, which we might get to on our way out, they a company for camping is showing off their goods. So Daisen Park. Just a nice park to have a nice day at. Hope everybody can have a nice, peaceful day. What time is it right now? So chat phone says that it is 11:53, so I am right on schedule. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be in Japan during Hanami season, this is it. I believe that this park doesn't allow any grilling, so everybody's brought pre-cooked food. But some parks do allow grilling, so. Oh, good night, Dad. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Catch you on Discord. Oh, if you're watching this now or you're live, I do have a Discord now for Found in Japan, and it is in the description of this video and will be in the comment. More wedding photos. Go check it out. It'll notify you if we got a new video out or a new live video. Also, if you have any comments or questions you'd like to ask, you can leave them there as well as in the comments below. And we got trying to make that happen. So let's actually walk through the trees. Looks like it's just path over there, so can walk down to the water. Oh, there's a reason why people are taking photos of those cherry trees. So as you can tell, there's plenty of space here. Way more people could be here if they wanted to be. Would be plenty of space. I'm actually thinking of a live stream. That would be. Oh, sorry about that. Had to fix me trousers. like the signal is dropping a little bit. Let me get down here where I know it will be better. Jampo takoyaki. Festival food. So lots of this sakura has already finished and the leaves are out. Kind of curious what they're, must have something going up. Pretty classic Japanese dude fishing in a pond you're not supposed to. It's not very deep. I'm not sure he's able to catch anything, but he's still out here fishing. They have really been working on this park. There's lots of nice restrooms. It's very clean. They've got restaurants, shops. They've even got vending machines, benches. Japanese parks with benches are pretty rare. I believe it is 12 o'clock. The bells are ringing. Oh, this is a restroom that I came. Interesting. I've never seen a children's toilet before. As sponsored by if you're interested in coming, they have a line ID. You can do a whole barbecue camping experience without leaving the city. Mikunigaoka. Wow, it is so bright right now that I cannot see the screen. I guess one of those parties, somebody had a Pizza Hut. I guess. And check out all the sakura. Just Beautiful. So, all on the road here, they have Sakura. This is the outer moat of the Imperial Burial Mound. I did a live walk around the entire thing maybe a year or so ago. I can't actually remember. But a long time ago, when the Empire of Japan was around the Kansai region. So most people think of the capital of Japan as Tokyo. Before that, Tokyo was titled Edo, which is where it was located. But before that, it was in Nara. And Nara, not far from here, and in Sakai, they had burial mounds. These are giant key-shaped tombs that are islands. And when you look at them on a map, they actually look like keyholes, but they're giant tombs. They have spent a good amount of money, and they have a... We are right here, and we started today at the Japanese Garden, which is located right here, and walked up and around and then back this way and out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk up and around and how to get to the station from here. So the Sakura will not kill the stream. This is the Mozu Mounded Tombs Visitor Center and restrooms. Sorry for that little hiccup. Oh, here's a all throughout this and a gray herring, I think is what they're called. Heron. We'll see if they're up here. From here, like I said, it's about a 9 or 10 minute walk back to the station. Has great parking if you can drive. This is easy to get to. It's teller controlled. I checked the signal and it looked great. And now that I'm beautiful Sakura. Oh, there's that crane. Back to the station. So all along this road here, it's a pretty straight road outside the keyhole. Earlier they were trimming these junipers. Cypress? I don't know what these trees are called. So we'll see if and there's Alsagi or little food stalls here, because you know these are people's houses, but if you had nice little shops here, it'd probably be nice to have something to stop and eat. Also, while this, I believe this is actually two-way, but it might be one-way traffic. More people probably headed to Hanami. All along this moat side you can often see turtles and more koi. So somebody's house has a nice cherry blossom right outside. Well, the moon is out. I always love to see that in the daytime. We have another crane. I always like to see reformed houses that like mix Western and Japanese build styles. This is really nice. I'm back. Lovely weather. It is very lovely weather today, John. As I was saying earlier, when having tea time about the Portuguese explorers who came, here's a manhole cover with a Portuguese sailing ship on it. Today is fantastic. Got some political advertisements. The Japan Assembly Parliament election will be happening at the beginning of next month. So I'm quite surprised how well the signal holds up here compared to where I was just a couple minutes ago. Cell service is interesting like that, I guess. Like I said, turtles. Out for a swim and out on a log. Wheel, okay. Back on the 0.5. It is a lovely day, John. I wish we had more people to join. So hopefully in the replay, more people can enjoy today's walk and weather. When I came by to get to the park earlier today, these two cranes had been set up and they were trimming these trees. I've never seen it with the gate open. Ooh. As we get close to the Mikunigaoka Station, there's actually quite a few cherry blossom trees, so we'll make sure to check those out. Here's a all cobalt house. Tobin, hi William, is one of the key-shaped burial sites. Yes, right here we are walking along the east side, northeast side of the tomb. We actually finished the Japanese traditional garden and a little walk around the park for some sakura, and now a walk around the tomb. How are you doing today, Tobin? Genki desu ka? I was saying that some time ago, maybe a year ago, or more than that, I guess, I actually did a walk around the entire park, and it was not a good connection, so it's kind of cruddy that it didn't work out. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. And again, thank you for joining us today on this little walkabout and garden viewing. Let's see. Nice walk. Cherry trees are going strong here in British Columbia too. Oh, nice. I've never been to the BC. I'd like to go sometime. I think I only went to Quebec when I was a little kid. Show us some manhole covers. Here you go. So around here, all of them are these Sakai City, Portugal boat manhole covers. We were just talking about them before you showed up. Everyone in this area is that same manhole cover. Must be people with lots of money in this corner. I don't know what this Oksa, they have owl doorknob things, which I love. Owls are my favorite animal. I love them. Check that owl out. Super cute. Super cute. I even used Owly today to buy my tickets and coffee or tea. We are actually at Mikunigaoka Station now, and this car's trying to hit me. What's cool about this is this train line right here will run you into Osaka City through the south. This is actually how the Senboku line runs. If we continue this way, it'll take us to 26. Road 26 is the main highway that takes you along the coast, and how you would get to IKEA or to go to Kobe without having to go through the city. This is a Kofun Cafe, and I happen to know that they specialize in having like a curry that looks like the kofun or the the Buriel Mound. I would love to come back and try it sometime. This is the map. You can check them out online, but I do have to get back as it is lunchtime and I'm trying to take my family to do some hanami. So here is the JR train, and the JR actually passes underneath the Nankai station and goes that way and will take you to Tennoji. So there's actually multiple ways to get here. You don't have to come just one way, but the JR and the Nankai actually share one building and only the stairs are separate. So many people who come to Japan have the JR pass, so you could get here using the JR. We'll take a little walk around the station. They've actually done a lot of work here. And this has to be one of my favorite things, is that now there's a smoking area and people are sticking to it. So they're not walking around and smoking and throwing cigarette butts everywhere. They're actually using the area and being respectful, which is great. I am curious if I can walk through the station to come down on the other side. So we're gonna see. I'm currently wearing no mask, and while there is no mask required, I'm gonna try to be a little quiet while we're around other people. So this would be the Nankai line, or the Southern Ocean line. And this takes you to the JR, which, tell you what, back in the day was crazy old and dirty, but it's very nice now. This Little Mermaid Bakery, also very good. There was a time I was coming down here almost every day, and this place has an awesome cinnamon bun. And Seikyo supermarket, so they specialize in like import goods. It is expensive, but you can have tons of nice things that you normally wouldn't be able to get otherwise. So Kobashi. So this is, as I said, the JR line ran underneath both stations, and sounds like a train is coming. I come here quite often in the past, as I said, and the Kindogi-san, or kendo shop, that I tend to buy a lot of my stuff from is at this very station. So maybe September of last year, I did a live stream from at that Kindogi-san back to the station at nighttime. So it's really nice along the Senboku line and this JR line. There are lots of Sakura. Yeah, it is very well laid out. I also really like it. Starting to get the petals to fall, as you can see on the street. I really like Osaka because it's spread out, but it's a big city. When I went to Kochi recently, I also really liked Kochi. It's a small city, but like very easy to get around. I really can't stand Tokyo because it's just horrible to get around in. You have some, I think, lanterns that they maybe are going to put lights in, but breaking my primary rule of not pulling a blossom. I always tell my children, don't do that because that'll ruin it. Oh, they got tables here and a place to sit, but it is locked. It is a very nice area. My wife is always surprised at how much I walk around in these videos or for how long and just talking, and then I'm like, you should check out Nomadic and Daniel and Yuka, because Daniel, woo, Nomadic, woo, they be putting shoes on pavement. Yes, they were stone tables. Polished granite, it looked like. It looks like all on the JR the Sakura continue. This is a very, very big area. On the other side, we were more in the residential area. Now we're on some major roads, but I'm actually just gonna look at these sakura through the gate as we walk back to the station. Maybe a train will come through. The train that comes from here is actually headed from, like I said, Tennoji, one of the major hub stations in Osaka, down toward Wakayama. So if you are looking to go to, say, the airport or Wakayama City, you would actually travel through here. And not all trains stop. So a train is coming. Will this take a minute? I love trains. As an engineer, as a person who loves science, here goes an express and gone. I find it so unfortunate that America, where I'm from, does not have more trains. They are fantastic. They're better for the environment. We should have more trains. I wish the automotive industry did not have the pull that it does, because I think America could benefit so much from high-speed rail as well as local train systems. The jobs that we could create using environmental friendly technology such as solar and wind to power the trains, huge jobs. We're missing out. This is all pay for parking up to 50 cc, and I believe this is monthly parking, so you register your bicycle and you can park here. Some people have their bikes chained, others do not. agreed. America is much bigger, but yes, the car culture is crazy. Yeah, I actually was talking with a buddy about how cool it would be to have train ferries. So you would actually mount your car in the train and then you could ride. And then you would have like a shared cabin, but I'm sure security would be an issue because America. But here's the Kobang police box. Same here in Australia, everyone owns a car. Yeah, you have to. Australia is really big. Again, I wanted to say thank you, arigatou gozaimasu, for everybody who joined for the garden walk, for the flowers in the park at the Daisen Koen, as well as just walking around the tomb to Mikunigaoka Station. I really do appreciate it. We're getting very close to 500 subscribers. The goal is 1,000 by the end of the year. We want to get 500 by March, the end of March. I think it's going to be rough because that's in like 4 days. But there is a Discord. If you haven't, there's a link in the description and I'll put it in the comment below. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you in another video for things found in Japan. If you're interested in finding another video, YouTube will find one for you right here, and we'll see you in the next one. Mata ne. Abayo. Bye bye. Boop.